By placing the arts at the core of the learning experience and at the forefront of the curriculum, more so than anything else, we allow higher order thinking to bloom through creativity to experiment and explore the possibilities of knowledge and identity. For a millennia, the arts have been a part of what it means to be human, to express and communicate our individual and shared perceptions of our world, what it is like to live in a particular culture, and what it is like to express personal and shared emotions. The arts influence learning by adding a richness that nothing else is quite capable of doing. Visual art, dance, music, drama, and media allows humans to explore and express ideas. When people express their ideas to other people, learning happens. This tells us that the arts are a vehicle for learning. The arts allow people to develop and create an identity of themselves and of others. People can paint self-portraits, and they can create portraits of other humans. Individuals can portray themselves on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube however they want, creating their own personal identity. The media can depict celebrities in magazines and on the television, changing the way their identity is perceived by the public, all through different art forms. The arts allow humans to make meaning, experiment, communicate, and share. It fosters cognitive growth in being able to make sense of art. The arts provide an expanded capacity for empathy, leading to the potential for creating social bonds and sharing experiences of art. The arts contribute to the learning of young children in and out of school in many different ways. It allows for children to develop fine motor skills through the creation of visual arts, media, and musical instrument control. From an early age, drama and dance offer opportunities to develop balance and other gross motor skills. Drama encourages speech, provides engagement, socialization, and the assistance of empathetic understanding. The arts can give a voice to students who don't harness the usual forms of classroom communication. The 4 C's are at the heart of many artistic processes: creativity, critical reflection, communication, and collaboration. Art education allows students to express themselves and think outside of the box. Through my own learning, I was able to express creativity through my personal touch to each of the 4 challenges. My self-portraits are unique. There are no other portraits in the world the same as what I created. This is the same for my photo story, my monologue, and my music and dance piece. The creative avenue that I pursued to complete each challenge was inspired by other elements of art and life, but also had original ideas through the involvement of my imagination. During the creative process of completing my 4 challenges, I used logic and problem solving to strategize how to reach my intended outcome. Critical thinking skills were also in play when observing and analyzing famous works to start Challenge 1. After each of the 4 challenges, I was also required to reflect on my process, what I had learned and how I had felt. Working alongside my peers, with all of us working towards the same goal, allowed for collaboration and support. This mainly took place under the form of blog comments from at least 2 peers. The comment was to be supportive and constructive, and this feedback allowed us to reflect on our own work once again. Not only did I communicate with my peers to achieve collaboration, I communicated through my artworks as well. The well-known saying, "A picture is worth 1,000 words," comes from the notion that arts is a means of communicating with a different type of vocabulary that can get ideas across without using words. I communicated my thoughts, feelings, likes, dislikes, and my personal identity through self-expression in the form of the 4 arts challenges to whatever audience used my blog. In the Australian curriculum, the arts have the capacity to engage, inspire, and enrich all students, exciting the imagination and encouraging them to reach their creative and expressive potential. The purpose of the 5 art subjects are to provide opportunities for students to learn how to create, design, represent, communicate, and share their imagined and conceptual ideas, emotions, observations, and experiences. The learning intent of the dance component in the arts curriculum is that the body is an instrument of expression and uses combinations of the elements of dance, space-time dynamics, and relationships to communicate and express meaning through expressive and purposeful movement. The learning intent of the drama component is that human experiences are a source of ideas that can be drawn from to express and explore personal, cultural, and social worlds through role and situations that engage, entertain, and challenge. The learning intent of the media arts subject is that media can be used to create representations of the world and tell stories through communications technologies such as television, film, video, newspapers, radio, video games, the internet, and mobile media. What teachers want students to know through the exploration of the visual arts component is that through the fields of art, craft, and design, they can create visual representations that communicate, challenge, and express their own and others' ideas as artists and audience. And finally, the learning intent of the music component is that music is uniquely an oral art form and in its essential nature is abstract. Music encompasses existing sounds that are selected and shaped, new sounds created by composers and performers, and the placement of sounds in time and space.